Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and welcome back to another World of Tanks replay. And today, of course, we have Indignant Beaver back at it again. And he is 3-marking tier 5 and 6 lights at the moment. He is on the T50 in this game, which has 2 marks. Obviously, that's why he's trying to 3-mark it. Voice crack. Anyway, yes, he is on Steppes. He's in the T50, which is a tier 5 light tank, and he is facing 5 tier 6s and 10 tier 5s. And, well, I think we all know he's going to come to these bushes over here to get some early spots off to see where the enemy team is going. Pretty standard light tank move for Steppes. It can work pretty damn well. Personally, I prefer going to some different places, but this is certainly a very good spot. As you can see, he spotted this Panzer IV-H that's moved up through the middle and the 12T, and there is a KV-1 coming through the middle as well, because why the fuck not? And Beaver's pinging this P43 because the P43 and some of his other allies, like the T34 and KV-1, should really be in a position to be able to shoot these guys, but they haven't. And now that, now the 12T is making his move, and Beaver's preparing for this, and puts one into him on the move, puts the rock between him and the 12T, lets the wheelie fuck be the distraction, put some more into the 12T, and the 12T actually tracked Beaver, but Beaver repairs and is now going to town on the Panzer IV-H, and the Panzer IV-H is pushing him aggressively. He's got to be careful of that KV-1 as well. And there we go, the P43 Biss sitting in the base finally wakes the fuck up and kills the Panzer IV-H. I really need to sneeze, but it's not going to come. Motherfucker. And Beaver actually got spotted by that KV-1. There was a little gap in the bushes up there. The KV-1 was actually able to spot him. Now I should talk about the gun. The gun on this is quite important. It is a little 45mm, which has a rapid rate of fire. 70 average damage with the AP and APCR. 90 average penetration on the AP. And 130 average on the APCR, and of course there's no need to take HE because 23 pen can only pen like tier 3 arty. He's found the KV-1, and the KV-1 is slow as balls to turn, so he's putting some nice shots into him. And once the turret turned, Beaver, of course, he's a very good player, so he knows shoot the nice flat bit of armor just below the turret on the KV-1. And you should be able to pen as long as you have 100 mil of pen, I think it is, that you need to get through that. And of course with the APCR he certainly has enough. The ally KV-2 drops a bomb on the KV-1, and that is adios to him. And now Beaver is taking a look at the M41, which has been spotted. And he's not quite got the gun depression to be able to get any shots, but he has found himself the Leffe and the EOC. He's going to go for the EOC first because it poses the larger threat to him at that point. And now there's the Skoda who's looking at Beaver. Beaver dodges one, and he's tried to put 2 shots into him and missed him. And now he's eyeing up the SU-100Y, which somehow bounced. And now he's put 1 in. Oh, just missed because he went over a slight ridge. And the SU-100Y isn't even bothering to look at Beaver for whatever reason. And Beaver is now going to go to town on his arse. That one actually bounces, puts another one in. And you see he's very aware that there's this French Wolverine that was the reward tank for the D-Day missions. That had an overlook on him. So he was sure to sit in the dip to avoid him. He's now auto-aimed on him and is going to town on him. He's changed his mind to go for the M6. Puts 2 in, 3 in, and 4, and 1 more. 5, takes him out. The French Wolverine has been killed. That T-34 is now roasted as well. And now he can make his way to the last 3 enemy tanks nice and quick. He's only taken 1 shot so far, and it was from the AMX-12T, firing gold at a tier 5 light tank and a tier 6 wheeled tank. And it didn't actually do any damage, it only tracked him. But now he's going on this Panzer IV-S. Needs 2 more, 1 more, and he's done. And now he's looking at this AT2, who is now the last surviving player on the enemy team. He has his arse, so his arse should be grass. Very quick. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, voice crack again, and there's 4, and that is the game. And it just felt so fucking quick. Started off a little bit slow when he was doing the spotting, but once he found his opportunity to go, he didn't really let up, and that is exactly how you should play tier 5 light tanks. That was kind of like a masterclass, really. You just get the early spots, try and get your team to get as much assistance as possible, in which they did 750 for Beaver here. And then once you find your opportunity to break through the enemy team, then you can just go around them, circle them, and cause absolute chaos and kill the cunts. And that's what Beaver did. So he got 1,875 damage for it. And that was a very nice. And speaking of nice, hopefully you enjoyed this nice video from Beaver. And yeah, I'll send you all to go and look at the post-battle results. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.